What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the 4th episode of Higurashi When They Cry, New/Go, whatever you want to call it. Again, Funimation doesn't give an episode title for this, but this is part 4 of the Demon Deceiving chapter. I don't know how many more parts of the Demon Deceiving chapter there are. Based on how we ended last time, I'm going to assume that we're probably coming to an end with this part of the story. Whatever that entails, I'm still not quite sure. We know there's the time traveling aspect, but how that actually links into what would happen after events, I have no idea. It'll be interesting to see how they do that, because, again, I have not seen the original. But based on the context clues of the ED and such, how the 22nd seems to be, like, the ending point, or between the 17th and the 22nd seem to be, like, the main time frame where things can go bad, as it were. So I'm assuming this is going to be the last episode of whatever this ends up being. Especially considering we have Reina very suspicious of Keiichi because he's been toiking with Oishi about Jiro's disappearance, right? Was it Jiro? Was that his name? Yeah, Jiro, as well as Takano, the blonde woman that he met, who we don't know very much of, so I don't know if she's going to be important beyond the fact that he just happens to be meeting her, or if she's going to have relevance later on or not. But they've both been disappeared, attributing it to the curse of Oyashiro. Is it Oyashiro is the name of the curse? I'd have to double check, but I think it's Oyashiro. I'm not quite sure. Let me just double check that real quick. Annulus Save Me, episode 3. Was it Oyashiro? I don't know. Something like that. But basically, they're attributing it to that curse, which seems to be coinciding with the time Reina left this area. She left at, was it end of like elementary school or whatever, which was about 3 or 4 years ago from her current point. And 3 or 4 years ago was when the incident, as it were, happened, the decapitation or whatever, and the dismemberment of that construction worker. So it seems to line up there when she started hearing a voice in her head telling her to do these things, like breaking the school windows and such. And Reina's finding more and more about Keiichi and Oishi's meetings and such, and even to the point now where she knows that he's talking to Oishi and about her as well, and learning more information about her past and things, and I get the feeling shit's about to go down. Like, I don't think they'll immediately start with the episode with things going down. I get the feeling what they're going to do is they'll excuse me, they'll start with her looking like she's going to be menacing, then realize, oh no, everything's fine, and then boom, backstab. Like, that's what, literally a backstab almost. Although I don't think she's going to be the... Is she going to be the one to initiate? Because his dream and we started the series with him bashing her head in with a baseball bat. Whether that's in self-defense or if he takes the initiative or not, I don't know. That's going to be interesting to see which way this goes. But anyway, for those of you who have been following me along with this journey in this channel, you may notice that things look a little different. My arm's in a different place. It's because I've got a new desk. You can see the corner of it here. I have a nice corner desk here, which is not as good as I was hoping for. Honestly, it's a little smaller than I expected, but it's got a lot of leg room underneath, so I'm happy with that. That alone made the purchase worth it, honestly. So if you see like my mic setup and things change a little bit, that's why I'm trying to find the perfect balance of what looks good and what sounds good, because I'm hoping these audio levels are pretty good. I don't like the fact that so much of the mic arm is on display, but at the same time, I don't have many other options right now. I can't attach it back here, realistically. It just doesn't work, so yeah. We'll see what I intend to do in the future. But anyway, let's get into the 4th episode of this, shall we? As per usual, these are time-based format reactions. Bottom right-hand side of the screen, you're going to see the timer for the episode. I will count you down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. We have Kadokawa logo, and we have Funimation logo to start. And I'll call them out as I go past. You can also use screen flash to help determine it as well. Screen flash on the mic arm's not as prominent as it was, just because, well, first of all, I'm recording in the daytime for once, And second of all, the mic's just out of position a bit. Instead of being like right up here where it was originally, it's now all the way back here. So anyway, with all that said, let us get into episode number 4, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Kalakawa logo, and a Funimation. I feel like I take a drink every time I say Funimation. Here we go. 20 past 2. Yeah. Lynch mode dismembered. What's going on here? Why is he trying to sleep? Wasn't Reina meant to be there? That's creepy. Is she actually there? Okay. Gonna be behind him now. Please be behind him. Damn it. I was seriously hoping that she'd just be there behind him when he walked back in. Okay, OP time. And we got the actual subtitles for the song as well, which is nice. Is my volume up properly? I think the OP is just quiet. Alright. Here we go. Oh, we made it to the 23rd. Interesting. Interesting. I thought we were gonna... okay. Probably not. Oh. Oh. He's incredibly suspicious of her. At least he's trying to avoid her. Eerie Clinic. That's the name. That's a lot of delivery of stuff. Holy shit. Hell's all this? Oh, remodeled. Interesting. Never trust a character without eyes. Never trust a character without eyes. That's so suspicious. That's so suspicious. Huh. Oh, he actually did end up going to school. Okay. Mm-hmm. Acting like everything's normal. was that animation? Okay. Uh-huh. Convenient excuse. Hmm. 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 About what? You could say that. You could definitely say that. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. It was, but they're also hiding something. Interesting. Hmm. 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 Okay. Catchphrase has been said. I feel like it's been a while since she actually said that, though. Oh, this is creepy as all shit. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You say doubt yourself first, but, like... Yeah. But she wouldn't try to actively hide it either? I don't know. Um... Um... I don't know about that. I feel like Rika said what she said for a reason, but... So is she? Oh, okay. Lying. How convenient! How convenient. Hmm. That was a... okay. I'm not gonna die on you, sure. Rena. Yep. God, they're building this up to be so fucking creepy. They're really building this up to be creepy. Oh, that smile, that's not nice. Oh, fuck. See, the thing to do here is just not have her be crazy and just make this seem perfectly normal and then surprise us later. That's what they probably will end up... God. Fucking hell. Uh-huh. Remember what Rika said, doubt yourself, don't doubt her. Oh boy. But he's still completely doubting her. You gonna do it? You gonna open the door? Why are you saying that out loud? This music build up. Okay. And it's completely normal. Oh, we're flashing back to that, are we? Yep, it was her. Ah. Gonna let her in. Could be completely normal. Yep. Oh boy. Absence of music right now, I love it. Huh. Oh boy. He's putting on a front right now. Yeah. And of course, it wouldn't be that simple. Oh, fuck. What's she hiding? Is there a blade in there? It looks a little small for her blade, though. The one that she's been using anyway. Okay, there is that. Never trust that look. Like I said, never trust an anime character without eyes. Um. 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 That's quite the assortment of objects you bought here. Ugh. No, you don't. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's all about to kick off. Okay. Okay. Ugh. I don't like that. I don't like the scratching on the neck. Protect dad, protect family. What? What? Oh. Oh. Huh. Oh, jelly golf clubs. Oyashiro-sama. Okay, I was correct. Oyashiro. Oh boy. I love the effect they've applied on the footage here. Oh shit. This is very creepy. Okay. He's knocked her out. Yep, didn't think so. Fuck. Oh shit. She got a good stabbing. Oh shit. So he's not gonna succeed. How do you have any strength to do that? How do you have any strength to do that after being stabbed in the chest that much? Yeah, no. Ah, they're censoring it. Interesting. That's a very obvious censor as well. Yeah, you've lost too much blood, mate. How do you have any physical strength to do any of that? Okay. I mean, yes, the Blu-ray does not have that censorship over it. More than likely. Yep. Well then. Well then. How the fuck are you alive? Or is that... Okay, that was just the last bits. Okay, he wasn't actually alive. He's alive? How the fuck is he alive? How the fuck is he alive? Hang on, no. Okay. For the sake of the story, I'll accept it, but no. He is not alive. Even anime logic cannot make him alive. Oh, hello. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would help. Yeah. Hmm. Well, yeah. You have no idea why it started, you just know what it ended up being. Huh. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Right. What? Beyond a fucking miracle. What? Huh? What happened after? What? Oh shit. Oh. Oh. What do you mean, someone? I don't think. Who robs a shrine? There's nothing valuable to rob at a shrine, is there? Uh, okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. And that's. What? Huh. Okay. Okay. Right, okay. This is the first episode where I felt completely lost. Hmm. How the fuck is he alive? Like, I'm sorry, he's not alive. Even what we saw is a twisted version of what actually happened, or it's just bullshit logic that he's alive, because you're saying she's not alive, but he is. After she was just being bluntly hit in the head with whatever happened to be at hand, rather than being stabbed in the chest over and over and over. The amount of internal wounds that would have caused, there's no way they could save him. But again, she did it for Dad. I feel like there's something to explore there, but... Where the hell do we go from there? Where do we go from there? Is that it? Oh, we're starting a new piece. Okay. Right, okay, so next time we are starting a new arc. What's it called? Caught in Deceiving Chapter Part 1. Watadamashi Hen. Caught in Deceiving Chapter Part 1. Okay, so we are moving on to the next part. Okay. I feel like the way they've shown that makes it... I don't like the way they did that, honestly. I don't like the way they've... If they wanted him to be alive, Reina to be dead, they could have done it in a much better way. I feel like that, even anime logic doesn't cover how the hell he's alive and she's not. Like, even anime logic can't explain that to me, and that's kind of taking me out of it. It's like, it's hard to feel attached to that, and it just goes against it so much. It's like, yeah, I just can't. No, my brain can't comprehend that as the course of events. Which makes me think maybe they are intentionally skewing our perception of it and making us doubt whether it happened. Because, I mean, I don't know. Then the neck itch thing. Doesn't feel right to think about your neck itching like that. So she was driven insane by this curse, Oyashiro's curse. Thinks this is the way to make kill and be spirited away. Rika and Satoko are also gone. So do we continue from this? Do we continue from this arc? I don't know where we go from here now. Well, are we going to continue from this point of the story with... I mean, they're not going to. Because 3 of our main title characters for this series are dead. That's probably the end of the line. In which case... what happens? Maybe Rika's suicide is a result of knowing how this timeline went, and dying is the secret to her resetting the timeline, just like how it is for Subaru in ReZero. How his death means then he can then return by death, essentially, to that point. Maybe that's why she was dead. It wouldn't explain why Thingy was dead, but, you know. It's, See, here's the thing. I have no idea how this deviates from the original works, right? So, some of you guys... Well, again, I don't even want to know. I feel like if I do know how it deviates, they might just bring it up later and say how this is different. Like, I feel like that's part of the... That's part of the writing process and making this more accessible to newer viewers like myself. I feel like that's part of it, is that because we don't know what happened in the original, we're then going to be explained how things are different by probably Rika. Rika seems almost like the main character in this. Like, what I'm piecing together, it seems like Rika is the main character out of this show. Like, it's very much shown as Keiichi being the main and the lead character for this story. But it almost feels like he's not actually a lead character. We're just happening to follow his recounting of events. It seems like Rika is the main character based on what we saw with the cold opening at episode 2. Her intervening with Keiichi this episode, I feel like has more meaning to be explained. And then, I still can't get over the fact that he's alive. He shouldn't be alive. Unless this is Oyashiro-sama's curse, is that he actually is alive. Maybe that's how Oyashiro's curse propagates, right? You kill someone to be spirited away or demoned away or whatever, and then that person you killed doesn't actually die, they become the next recipient of the curse. And then they go on to kill someone, and then it just repeats in a cycle like that, maybe? But yeah, even though they did censor the actual stabbing wound impacts, it was still fairly gory with the blood splatters, but blood splatters are blood splatters. They're not inherently gory anymore. I feel like maybe it's just just desensitized to it, but I feel like blood splatters like that aren't super indicative of gore nowadays. Like, I wouldn't rate that as gore in the same sense. You know? Like, I wouldn't say a show's gory if it showed blood. I'd say a show's gory if it shows, like, actual, like, impacts and any internal organ that comes out, then that is definitely gore. But I feel like just blood splatters in themselves, I feel like we're desensitized enough to the point where that's not as horrific as it might be. I mean, in anime, well, I guess in anime it's not, because the amount of times you see blood from cuts and everything is like, yeah, desensitized from blood. Yeah. Okay. Unsure of suicide or murder with Rika and Satoko. I'm going to guess Rika. Maybe it was a murder-suicide. Rika killed Satoko and then killed herself. But why would she kill Satoko? I don't know. I don't know about that bit. And again, what was with the clinic? Why the hell were they remodeling the clinic so creepily? Huh. Huh. I don't know. I really don't know. Huh. Like, okay. I'm gonna say... I feel like it's not... I feel like what we were shown isn't entirely what happened. Because I feel like this is the type of show that would do that sort of thing, where just because we see it happen doesn't mean it actually happened. So... the fact that he was scratching with the neck itches implies that he went crazy as well, and was affected by the curse or whatever. And the fact that he managed to survive those stab wounds, like... that's a jump in reality too far even for anime, that I feel like maybe he wasn't being stabbed repeatedly at that, but he was beating her. Hang on, let me go back to when he was in hospital. Let me just go back to the scene when he was actually in the hospital. I wish Funimation's player was so much better to actually, let's see. Going back to the hospital. Come on. I hate scoring through Funimation's player, it's the worst. Come on. I hate scoring through Funimation's player. I just want to see a good shot of him. Got a protective guard around his neck, something around his head and the face from probably where the cuts were. Specifically covering everything below the waist, or below the neck. Huh. Doesn't seem to have many bandages across, like, his actual chest. I mean, most of the stabbing was around his abdomen area, not his actual chest. At least implied by the sensor mark, anyway. But I don't see any bandages on his chest. Which I find kind of interesting. Huh. Huh. Yeah, I feel like maybe he wasn't stabbed as repeatedly as we're shown. Maybe that's going to be revealed to us later or not. I don't know. I feel like there's more there. I feel like there's absolutely more there, that it's not all as it seems. I mean, the whole show so far, and even the next chapter, is called Deceiving Chapter. All of this is deception. All of this, nothing's exactly as you see. Like, I feel like that's the whole premise of the show, is that not everything is as it seems. So I feel like that ending scene is not as it seems as well. Maybe I'm just doubting things. I don't know. But yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to end it there because I've been rambling a bit too long already. But I feel like there's more to this show that has to be explored. Maybe we'll start getting some answers next arc, whatever that is. What is the next arc? We don't continue with him from this point, right? That's... Or do we? Because I can't imagine if we do, because, well, 3 of our characters are dead. I don't think we can continue with that. I assume this is where the time looping now comes into, and we go back. But I assume none of the characters have any recollection of it except Rika. I feel like Rika's the only one who's going to have any memory of time repeating. Or reverting and playing again and trying to get the right outcome. I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't know. Here's the thing. Because I'm a completely new watcher, I don't know how much of my confusion is just because the show's trying to be confusing, or if because the original has some key information that I'm missing. I don't know how much of that it is. So, like I said, I've said this before at episode 2 when people were like, oh, it's a sequel, you cannot watch this if you're a new watcher. I'm like, I'm going to give it time, because I feel like any decision it makes to obscure information from us, or give us information in a different order, is specifically because this is a new experience and will be explained either further down the road, once we start getting into the overall arcing plot, rather than just these mini arcs so far of certain events. I assume that's what the next chapter is going to be. It's going to be another replaying of this time period. I don't know, though. Yeah, I'm going to see what next episode kicks off with, and then I can start talking about a bit more of my theories on things that are happening, but this show is still super fucking interesting, because, I mean, it's got me thinking this hard about it, and doing 40-plus minute reactions, so it's doing something right, of course, but yeah, I feel like there's more to that stabbing incident with him in the hospital than was let on, and I don't know if we're actually going to explain any of it in the next part, because it feels like we're moving on to the next arc, which means the next timeline, which... Anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, as per usual. Leave a like if you did. Leave a comment down below what you thought. Try not to say too much of what happened in the original works, just because I feel like maybe some of that will be relevant later on in the story. That might be explaining some of the things I'm thinking of, and it's just in a different order because it's a new adaptation of sorts, whatever the hell this series actually is. So try and keep anything that happened in the originals to a minimum, if any. If you're a fellow new watcher like myself and you're still sticking with this series despite people trying to gatekeep people from experiencing it, because Jesus Christ, people are idiots like that, then let me know your thoughts as well. But I feel like that stabbing and him beating her, something's not quite right there and is a little off, in my opinion. But thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the full 2020 like you can find on my channel. And until next time, see you guys later.